Hey, stop. Wait just a second.
James? What are you doing? We haven't even said hello yet.
I know, Olivia, but this is urgent. Before we start talking about anything else, I need to tell our listeners something huge. If you are listening right now, yes, if you want to finally speak English without your heart beating fast, without sweating, without fear, you need to hit that subscribe button right now.
Okay, wow, that was intense, James, but he is right. Guys, welcome to the Best English Podcast. If you want to change your English life, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. It really helps us help you.
Exactly. We are building a community here, a confident community. So click it now. Okay, Olivia, I'm calm now. I'm ready.
Good, because today's topic, it is my absolute favorite topic in the world, but it is also a little bit sad, honestly.
Sad? Why sad?
Because I see so many amazing people who are smart, funny, interesting, but when they try to speak English, they disappear, they shrink.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. It's like a wall goes up.
Yes, today we are talking about speaking English without fear, how to build confidence and stop overthinking.
Ooh, overthinking. That is the enemy. That is the monster under the bed for every language learner.
It really is. You know, James, I was talking to a student yesterday. Let's call him Marco. And Marco has been studying grammar for 5 years. 5 years. He knows the rules better than I do.
I bet he does. Sometimes students know more grammar than native speakers.
Exactly. But when I asked him, Marco, how was your weekend? He froze. Just silence.
The silence. The dreaded silence.
And I could see his eyes moving. You know that look?
Oh yeah, he wasn't looking at you. He was looking inside his brain. He was searching.
Yes, he was translating. He was thinking, wait, is it past simple? Is it present perfect? Did I go? Have I gone? And by the time he figured out the sentence, the moment was gone.
And that feeling is terrible. It makes you feel stupid. But you aren't stupid. That is the first thing we need to say today. If you freeze when you speak, it does not mean you are bad at English. It means you're afraid.
That's such a good point, James. Fear takes your vocabulary and locks it in a box. You have the words. I know you have the words. But fear lost the key.
So let's talk about why. Why are we so scared? I mean, nobody is going to hit us if we make a mistake.
It feels like it, though, doesn't it? I think it comes down to judgment. We think everyone is judging us.
The spotlight effect.
The what?
The spotlight effect. It's a psychological concept. It means you think everyone is looking at you, like you're on a stage with a bright light on your face. You think everyone notices every tiny mistake. Oh no, James forgot the S on the third-person singular. He's a disaster.
Exactly. But the truth is, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
They really don't. Think about it. When you speak to a non-native speaker in your own language and they make a mistake, do you laugh at them? Do you think they're stupid?
Never. Actually, usually I just admire them. I think, wow, this person is trying so hard to communicate with me. I feel respect, not judgment.
So why do we think English speakers are different? We're usually just happy you were talking to us.
But, Olivia, knowing that logic is easy, feeling it is hard. How do we stop the physical reaction, the sweating hands, the fast heartbeat?
Okay, this is the secret. You have to change your goal.
Change the goal? What is the goal now?
Right now, most learners have the goal, speak perfect English.
That's a heavy goal. That's a heavy backpack to carry.
It's impossible. Even we don't speak perfect English all the time. I mumble, I use slang, I cut sentences in half.
You definitely talk too fast sometimes.
Hey, I'm working on it. But see, I'm a native speaker and I'm not perfect. So you need to change the goal from perfection to connection.
Connection. I love that.
The goal is, did the other person understand my idea? If the answer is yes, then you succeeded. You win, even if your grammar was terrible.
Even if you use the wrong verb tense?
Yes, If I said, yesterday I go to the store, and you understood that I went to the store, we connected. Mission accomplished.
That is so freeing. It takes the pressure off. But Olivia, what about the overthinking? You know, that voice in your head that says, don't say that, it sounds weird, or is that the right preposition? How do we shut that voice up?
You have to stop the translation train.
The translation train.
Yeah, you know when you think in your native language, then you try to translate it word for word into English? That is the death of fluency. It's too slow. The train crashes.
It's exhausting, too. Your brain gets tired after 5 minutes.
Exactly. You have to start trusting your gut. Trust your instinct.
But what if my instinct is wrong?
Then you make a mistake. And guess what happens? The world keeps turning. The sun still rises.
The sun still rises. I like that. So we need to get comfortable with making mistakes. We need to make friends with our mistakes.
Yes, celebrate them. Every mistake is proof that you are trying. If you aren't making mistakes, you aren't learning. You're just staying in your comfort zone. And nothing grows in a comfort zone.
That is powerful. Nothing grows in a comfort zone. Listeners, write that down. Put it on your wall.
I want to give the listeners a practical tip, something they can do today, right now, after this podcast.
Please, we love practical tips.
Okay, it's called the 5-second rule, not the one about dropping food on the floor.
I was gonna say, don't eat off the floor, guys.
No, this is for speaking. When you have an idea in your head, you have 5 seconds to say it. If you wait longer than 5 seconds, your brain will start to attack it. Is that right? Maybe not. Better stay quiet.
Ah, the doubt creeps in.
Yes, so count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speak. Just push the words out. Even if they are messy, just get them out.
It's like jumping into a cold swimming pool. You can't stand at the edge and look at the water forever. You just have to jump.
Exactly. Just jump. And once you're in the water, you realize, hey, this isn't so bad. I'm swimming.
I love that analogy. You know, I used to be terrified of public speaking. Even in English, I would get so nervous.
Really? But you're a podcast host. You talk for a living.
I know, but in the beginning, I was shaking. And the only way I got over it was by doing it badly. My first few recordings were terrible. I stumbled, I said 100 times.
But you didn't stop.
I didn't stop. And slowly, the fear got smaller. It didn't go away completely. I still get a little nervous. But the confidence got bigger than the fear.
That is beautiful, James. The confidence got bigger than the fear. That is exactly what we want for our B1 and B2 learners. You guys are at an intermediate level. You know enough English to survive. You can order food, you can ask for directions, you can tell a story. You have the tools.
But you feel stuck in the middle, right? It feels like you aren't moving forward.
That's the intermediate plateau. And the only way to climb off that plateau is to stop caring about being perfect.
Can we talk about fillers for a second?
Oh, fillers are great.
Some teachers say fillers are bad, like you know, like, but native speakers use them constantly.
Constantly. If you listen to this conversation right now, James and I have said you know probably 20 times.
Right, and using them can actually help you with your fear, because it buys you time.
Exactly. Instead of silence, which feels scary, you say, well, you know, it's like, and that gives your brain 2 seconds to find the next word. It keeps the flow going.
It keeps the rhythm. English is like music. It has a rhythm. If you stop completely, the music stops. But if you hum a little bit, the music is still playing.
That is such a good way to put it. Don't stop the music.
I have another question for you, Olivia. What about accent? I hear so many students say, I hate my voice. I sound so foreign.
Oh, this breaks my heart. Your accent is your history. It's your identity. It shows that you are brave enough to learn a second language.
Or third, or fourth.
Yes, an accent is not a mistake. An accent is a badge of courage. Do not try to sound exactly like the Queen of England, or, well, the King now.
Or like an American news anchor.
Just try to be clear. If people understand you, your accent is fine. Actually, many native speakers find accents very charming and attractive.
It's true. It makes you interesting. It makes people want to ask, where are you from? Tell me about your culture. It's a conversation starter.
So don't apologize for it. Never say, sorry for my English.
Oh, I hate that phrase. Sorry for my English. Stop saying that.
It sets a negative tone. It tells the other person, I am not confident. Instead, just speak. Or if you really are struggling, say, I'm still learning. Thank you for being patient.
That is so much stronger. Thank you for your patience. It turns a negative into a positive.
Olivia, let's do a little role play.
Oh boy, I love role plays. What are we doing?
I want to show the difference between an overthinker and a confident learner.
Okay, I'll be the learner.
Yes. First, be the overthinker. I'm a stranger at a bus stop. I ask you a question. Ready?
I'm ready. I'm nervous. I'm sweating.
Excuse me, do you know what time the bus comes?
The time? It arrives, no, it will, does it, 5 p.m.?
Okay, cut. How did that feel?
Awful. I was trying to find the specific verb, arrives or depart, and I got stuck. I felt panic.
Okay, now be the confident learner. You have the same level of English. You don't know more words. You just have a different attitude. Ready?
Ready. Cool, relaxed.
Excuse me, do you know what time the bus comes?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I think 5 o'clock. Maybe 5:10. It's always late.
Boom! See the difference?
Huge difference. In the second one, I didn't worry about the verb. I just said 5 o'clock. And I added a little opinion. It's always late. It felt natural.
And you know what? The grammar was simple. You didn't use any big words, but you connected with me. You answered my question.
That is the key. Simple is strong.
Simple is strong. I love that. B1 and B2 learners often try to use C1 or C2 words because they want to sound smart. But if you use a big word incorrectly, it's confusing. If you use a simple word correctly, it's powerful.
So don't try to be Shakespeare. Just be you.
Just be you.
You know, another thing that helps with confidence? Preparation.
What do you mean?
Well, if you know you are going to a specific situation, like a doctor's appointment or a job interview, prepare your scripts.
Oh, like rehearsing.
Yeah, actors rehearse, right? Why shouldn't we? If you are going to a restaurant, practice the phrases in the shower. I would like the chicken, please. Could I have the bill? Say them out loud.
In the shower?
Especially in the shower. The acoustics are great. You sound like a professional singer or speaker.
It's true. And talking to yourself is actually a legitimate study method.
It is, because your mouth has muscle memory. If your mouth has never formed the shape of the word squirrel, you will struggle when you have to say it in public. But if you have said squirrel 50 times in your bathroom,
Squirrel is a really hard word, by the way.
it is. But you get my point. Practice the physical movement of speaking when you are alone. So when you are with people, your mouth knows what to do.
I also recommend recording yourself.
Oh, people hate that. Nobody likes the sound of their own voice.
I know, it's cringeworthy. Even I hate listening to my own voice on this podcast sometimes.
Really? But you have a great voice.
Thanks, James. But it's always weird hearing yourself. However, if you record yourself speaking for 1 minute about your day and then listen to it, you will hear things.
What kind of things?
You'll hear the good things. You'll think, hey, I actually understood that. That wasn't bad. And you might hear small mistakes, like, oh, I forgot that is, and next time you will fix it. It gives you objective feedback without the embarrassment of someone else listening.
That's a great tip. It's private practice.
Exactly. Build your confidence in private so you can shine in public.
I want to talk about comparison for a moment, because I think social media makes this very hard.
Oh, absolutely. You scroll through Instagram or TikTok and you see these people speaking 10 languages perfectly.
Hi, I learned English in 2 weeks.
Oh, that is a lie. Nobody learns English in 2 weeks.
But when you see that, you feel bad about your own progress. You think, I've been studying for years and I'm still stuck. What is wrong with me?
There is nothing wrong with you. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes a lifetime.
And everyone's journey is different. Maybe that person on Instagram grew up with English movies and you didn't. Maybe they have more free time to study. Do not compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20.
Oh, I love that quote. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Your only competition is yourself. Are you better today than you were last month?
If the answer is yes, then you are winning.
Even if you just learned one new word this month, that is progress.
Progress, not perfection.
You know, James, I think we need to talk about the physical aspect of fear again. Breathing.
Breathing. We do that automatically, don't we?
When we are scared, we stop breathing, or we breathe really shallow up here in our chest.
And then your brain doesn't get enough oxygen.
Exactly. And when your brain has no oxygen, it panics. It goes into fight or flight mode. You literally can't think clearly.
So, if you are in a conversation and you feel that panic rising, what should you do?
Pause. Take a deep breath, a real one. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It resets your nervous system.
And it's okay to pause in a conversation. It makes you look thoughtful.
Yes, if you pause and breathe, you look intelligent. You look like you are considering the question deeply.
Instead of looking like you are about to faint.
Exactly. Use the pause as a power move.
I want to remind our listeners about one more thing. Most people are nice.
Yes, this is important.
The world is generally a friendly place. Most people want to understand you. They want to help you. If you get stuck, they will usually try to guess the word for you.
It's a cooperative effort. Conversation is a team sport. It's you and me building meaning together. It's not a tennis match where I am trying to defeat you.
I love that. It's a team sport. We are on the same team.
So, let's recap, James. We have covered a lot of ground today.
We have. We talked about the spotlight effect. Nobody's judging you as hard as you think.
We talked about changing the goal from perfection to connection.
We discussed the 5-second rule. Just say it. Don't let your brain filter it for too long.
We talked about using fillers like and to keep the rhythm going.
And we talked about preparation, talking to yourself in the shower.
And finally, breathing, staying calm physically.
It sounds like a lot, but it really just comes down to one thing. Be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself. You are doing something incredibly difficult. You are learning a whole new way to describe the universe. That is magic.
It is magic. You are a magician.
Okay, maybe not a magician, but you are a brave learner, and that's enough.
So, to everyone listening right now, I have a challenge for you.
A challenge? I love challenges.
Yes, in the comments section below, I want you to write one sentence. Just one. But I want you to write about a time you felt nervous speaking English and how you handled it.
Oh, that is a great idea. Sharing stories helps us realize we are not alone.
Exactly. When you read the comments, you'll see hundreds of other people feeling the exact same way. It makes the fear smaller.
So comment below. Tell us your story. We read every single comment.
We really do. We love reading them. It's the best part of our day.
And guys, before we go, remember what James said at the beginning?
The most important thing.
If you enjoyed this conversation, if you felt a little bit more confident today, please subscribe to Best English Podcast.
Join the family. We post new episodes every week to help you move from intermediate to advanced, from fearful to fearless.
From fearful to fearless. I love that.
I just made it up.
It's good. We're keeping it. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Remember, speak up, make mistakes, and have fun.
Don't let the fear stop you. You've got this.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye.